Hey, it's Matt with MSN.ca. You know who's sitting beside me. I don't even think I need to introduce you.
What's up, man?
Like famous person in the world.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, you as well. So you got this new disc out, Believe.
Yes, new disc.
It's like a club record almost.
It is. You know, I think the album in general is just a well-rounded album. It's got the club songs, it's got the R&B songs, slow songs, and it's where I want it as an album.
When you say you want it, how much input did you have in the writing process?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the whole album was written by me. You know, the whole thing was collaborations. You know, I collaborated with different artists, different writers, different producers. But at the end, you know, it was all, you know, my input. And so I felt with this album, you know, I was able to express myself in a way I wasn't on the last albums. And I think people are going to be really surprised.
If I was your boyfriend, never let you go, keep you on my arm, girl, you never be alone.
Talk about making the beat then.
Well, it's just different. It's using different sounds and trying to figure out, because, you know, I worked with Timbaland, I worked with Rodney Jerkins, and I wanted to kind of find out where I wanted my sound to go, and Rodney really helped me take it to the next level. And we worked on As Long As You Love Me, and that was with me, Nasri, and Rodney, and we were able to just make like this kind of dubstep sound but make it pop and work. And so because I went overseas and like they listened to dubstep on the radio like all the time, so to hear that transition and see where my music could go and be, you know, I think it was really special.
How are the songs going to come out live?
The songs are great. Yeah, we've already started playing them live. Had rehearsals and stuff, and we played As Long As You Love Me and All Around the World and live, and they sound really good.
What's it like writing with the guitar player?
It's great. I mean, having Dan on the road to just bounce ideas off of, and, you know, if I'm in my hotel room writing, he can come up and just play, you know, some stuff and help me, you know, get my stuff out there.
Do you write on guitar, on piano? Like how
I do. You know, I do write on guitar and piano, but oftentimes I don't have my guitar. Like, he always has his guitar on him, and like I'm always forgetting my guitar. So
Give me a chance, 'cause you're all I need, girl. Spend a week with your boy, I be calling you my girlfriend.
Talk about the Nicki Minaj tune, because that's a cool one. I like there's this wicked like cowbell and this sick like electronic bass line that comes into the breakdown.
Yeah, it's a kind of it's a different record. You know, I worked with an underground producer basically who, you know, who's really well known in the like the DJ realm, and so to be able to work with him and just I think that and Max Martin wrote it, and to get Nicki Minaj on the album was really cool too. So the song in general was just a good well-rounded song.
You mentioned something at the beginning when we started chatting about this record feeling more like you as opposed to the last one.
As far as my involvement with the songs and like the direction, everything was in the way that I wanted it. And with the last album, I mean, it was to an extent, but it was like it was my first really time being in the studio, first time really putting out an album, so I didn't really know what I was doing. They kind of more or less, you know, showed me. And now with this, I know what I'm going into. I know, like, okay, this is how I want it to sound, and so it was more me.
Yeah, girl.
We do something called 5 questions, 5 quick questions, 1-word answers.
Okay, 1-word answer.
Road or studio?
Road.
Lennon or McCartney?
That's so hard. Lennon. Lennon.
When you hear a song, what usually hits you first? Lyrics, melody, or rhythm?
Melody.
Song you've written you're most proud of?
Be Alright.
The acoustic tune.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like
In 1 word, Justin Bieber.
1 word. Well, something I want to be is remembered.
That's a good one. I like that.